Time for us to head to the Southern Mallee Giants report. And Sammy White, now he's having trouble with the stubble, and I think he's on the farm, but I don't think he's meaning the Wilkinson sword shaver not getting through the stubble. I think he's talking about something else. Sammy White, how are you?
Yes, good fly, man. How are you?
Yeah, real good. Tell me about the stubble problem you're having. Is this something to do with the shaver, or is this something more to do with what's going on out on the farm?
No, out in the paddock, fly, man. Just having some trouble sowing through some old wheat stubble.
Yep.
Yeah, the air seeder's not liking it too much, so I was waiting for it to warm up.
Oh, warm up. Okay, that's what I find. Warm up the soap and all that, and I can usually get rid of the stubble. So maybe out in the paddock it's similar. What are you planting on top of the wheat?
We're trying to sow lentils at the moment, but yeah, just not quite getting through. Yeah.
Oh, gee whiz, that's a beauty, isn't it? What about on the footy side? Because this weekend is the big moment where the big K, Delahunty, faces his moment of truth, at least with the boys. I was just thinking through this. Do you reckon that the Minyip Murtoa boys, the family might do a bit of a big Corey lob on him? Yes,
it's going to be interesting to see how he's received over there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of vocal supporters cheering both ways, but yeah, it could be a bit like the Rory Lobb scenario the other week, where he lined up against Freo for the first time.
Oh, you blokes will go in and defend him and protect him, won't you? I mean, it'll all be just a bit of fun, won't it?
Yes, exactly. No, good bit of rivalry. We've always had a good rivalry with Minyip, so I think this just adds another layer.
Oh, it's fantastic stuff. Go back to the fact that your home game is next week at Hopeton. And let's just have a look at that, because after the Hopeton home game, you are going to have a Meet the Players function, and you're wanting as many people to stop around the club as possible and be part of that function.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, next week after our game, yeah, we normally just have all the new players and netballers. We just introduce them to everyone in the club, and yeah, it's normally a good night. So if everyone can stick around for that, it'd be good.
Yeah, okay. So who's going to be introducing number 8? Minyip Murtoa Onus.
Yes, Minyip. Most people just call him Mika. He's from Darwin originally, and he moved down to Victoria a fair while ago now. I went to boarding school with him at St Pat's for a couple of years. And he's played at East Point for the last, from 2015 to last year. And yeah, he won a couple of premierships for East Point and at Best and Fairest in 2018, I think it was. And yeah, I've been trying to get into the Giants the past 5 years, I think, and he finally decided to come, which has been good. So he missed the first round because he hurt his knee in one of the practice matches, but he thinks he's cherry ripe now. So the interest to see how he goes.
Yeah, so can you pronounce his name for us again?
Minyip Murtoa.
Oh, well, that is an absolute beauty. And on the night, I reckon, Sammy White, you get to host him and get the name out in front of the crowd, because he's a beauty. But it's going to be great to see his first up game. And we'll talk about that game now, because you've got a good side. You've named the side. It doesn't look like too many players out of your best side injured. I was just looking through. Angus McSwain's there. He kicked 5 in your last outing. I noticed that you've got both the Webster boys are playing. One of the Bromley Lynches is still with you this year. Big Jake Garvey. So anybody out of that side that you might have played? Coleman's playing, I see that, and Big Kieran's playing. So it's look, Sammy Waddell even is there still. I'm really excited about the side you put together.
Yes, no, we're very lucky. We're sort of spoiled for choice at the moment. I know it won't stay like that for the whole year. Mickey just come back in this week, and Lee Stewart's come in. So Liam Price and Tim Sanford have gone down to the Rezzies. So yeah, both teams are looking quite strong. Even Tyler Lehman's come back for his first game. He's going to come back through the twos.
Wow.
So yeah, no complaints at this stage.
Oh, I tell you what, him and the twos, gee, they're going to be very, very dynamic. And I see the two Smith boys have been named too. That they're going to be exciting to watch. Those two lads coming down from out of the Patchewallick region. Look, this is a good side that you put together. Their side, though's got some stars in it too. The 3 Delahunty boys will give their that namesake a bit of a welcome. I reckon Nick Balak is a very good player. And look out, Corey Morgan gets it a lot too. So they're going to be a hard ask for you blokes.
Yes, no, you know, every time you go down to Minyip or Murtoa, it's always going to be a tough day. But I think the boys, we're pretty confident with the team we've got on the park that we should definitely give them a good run for their money. And hopefully, if everything goes our way and we play well, I think we definitely got the team that could beat them. So just need to bring it on the day.
Bring it on the day, all right. Senior football back and being played this time is down at Murtoa. Next week, of course, it'll be back at Hopetoun. So another away week before you get your chance on a home debut, a big game. I reckon the Giants actually can pull off a win here. I think your side is virtually as strong as you can get, and I think with that in mind, it's going to be an absolute belter of a clash. In the reserve grade, you just mentioned like the senior experience in your reserve team this week. I mean, there's a string of players that have played senior footy, and some of your younger brigade that are coming up and through, they're all pushing for senior footy. So this is an exciting team that you put together. Probably the only one that I saw, Big Taylor Donnan. He's still in the reserve side. I thought the big fella might have handed over the reins.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe it, Flo, man. Old rub down bench Donnan come for his first proper training run on Wednesday night. And managed to slot himself in the team. So don't know how that worked, but he's got himself there. I just hope he kicks a bit better than he did on Wednesday night. I think he kicked 1 goal 5 in the set shot. So
I'd give it to Jonty Bellinger and clear out. I think it's a play, isn't it, in this game?
Yeah, the big fridge will be sitting in the square, having the finger up. So have to pass a few off the fridge, I think.
Tyler Lehman will get it at half forward, run through and take pot shots and go straight over the head of the big fridge, I reckon.
Yeah. They're lucky. This will probably be one of the strongest twos teams they've put together for a couple of years at least. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the boys go. They nearly got the job done over Stall, and I think the couple of handy ends like Tyler Lehman and Tim Sanford, I think they will definitely in with more than a chance to hopefully get a win there too.
Yeah, and really good to see Matt Bellinger. I mean, a senior footballer. Seen Ben McGee and Braden Carra play some senior football too. So Liam Price, a star. Decky Brown's had some senior football. Jaden Cook can play. This is a big chance for the Southern Mallee Giants to beat Minyip Murtoa in a reserve grade game. The bigger chance than we've probably seen for some time for the reserves, who haven't had it all their own way in recent times. And down to the 14s, and this group of lads are going to put a good team on the park this week. And Minyip Murtoa, they're actually a chance here, these boys, to actually win this match.
Yes, the 14 boys have put another hard couple of weeks in on the training track. They've been getting good numbers there, which has been good to see. So excited to see, how they go this week. I'm sure after dusting off, easing into it first round, they normally put up a good show against Minyip each time we play them.
I reckon, Sammy, if you have a look at it, we got 3 Williams boys, we got 4 Hallam lads that running around, a couple of Credlins in there, and going to be good to see how Jacko Moore goes. We've got Maxie Roberts, he's a good little player. Ollie Wood off half-back. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing whether these boys can nail a win pretty soon in the comp. Well, I'll better let you get that pronunciation stuff sorted out for Makitcha. We might also let you get back to that crop that might be warming up enough to get some of that seed in the ground for you. And we'll look forward to you getting back on deck next week, Sammy.
Yes, thanks, Flo, man.